So I pull out this jar of this big, I'm talking about the big pickle jar. I pull out a big pickle jar of bees. It's your boy, I am Jarrel. Just wanted to have a quick little conversation here today. And today, hold on, let me take these out. You know how everybody has the stories about the birds and the bees? Well, my father and I had a very particular incident about some bees that I think was hilarious. So I wanted to tell y'all the story. So when I was younger, I was just walking, you know, doing my own thing, walking through the sidewalk, and I moved the branch out the way, right? So when I decided to move the branch, just so happened it was a bee on the inside of the part of the branch that I grabbed. So when I grabbed this branch, this bee in my hand, it stung me right here in the middle of my hand. And it's actually a mark there. I'll probably put it on the screen so y'all can see it. But it stung me in the middle of my hand. And when it stung me, I was so young. I probably was about, about 9, somewhere in the 9-year-old area. So when it stung me in my hand, I'm like, oh, hell no. I ain't about to let these things or a menace out here. You hear me? So now I gotta go. I go to my homies. I say, hey, man, I got stung in the middle of my hand. You see it right there. You feel me? This is the wound. You feel me? That's the exit wound of the stinger. I got it out of there. It hurt. I feel like we need to go and get these things up off the street. On some mafia boss stuff. Like, it's time for them to go. I start teaching my homies how to catch the bees. You hear me? So we catching bees. I'm talking about we are catching them at an exponential rate. Like it got to a point to where flowers in the neighborhood start dying because we done caught so many bees. Like it ain't no bees out there now. They not even doing they natural thing, pollination. None of that is going on. You hear me? And in my community where they stinging people in the hand. You hear me? Like I didn't bother them. But look, that's besides the point. Now they got these little flowers that grow that's short and white, and the bees would land on them flowers, right? So all you had to do was walk over there with a soda bottle, untwist the top, and put the bee in there and twist the top closed, and sometimes the flower would go or just the bee. And once you got the bee in there, you close it up. Then you come back to home base, right? I got a pickle jar. That's the home base, a pickle jar. That's where I'm putting all the bees that we done caught. Now, I'm telling y'all this, I'm being vague for a reason because I'm hiding this pickle jar full of bees in my dad's area of the house. Like my dad had an area right by the garage. It was called, we called it the greenhouse or something like that. I can't remember what we called it. That's his area. So you don't even go over there. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was like, oh yeah, this is an ideal spot. You feel me? To hide my collection of prisoners of war due to that one that stung me. That one was out of line. You feel me? Like I was just, but anyways. So I'm hiding these bees in my dad's area, and he comes out the house, and I'm putting it back. I had just finished, and I put it back in there, right? And he said, "What you doing?" I said, he said, "What you got over there?" I say, "Nothing." He gonna say, "So you try to tell me you just put a whole bunch of nothing in the corner over there? So you just put nothing over there. So it ain't nothing over there. So when I come over there, it's just nothing. You just put nothing on the shelf. That's how you organize it." So, long story short, man, my daddy, when I pull out this jar full of bees, my daddy eyes, like I very seldom do I get my dad in a position where he's speechless, but I can tell he was speechless. Now by this point, I done caught so many bees, this pickle jar full. Then After we done caught so many bees, wasn't no bees on the block. So it was just like, I had to catch all, hey, they had a cousin. I thought the wasps was kind of similar because they be stinging people too. It's time for them to go too. You hear me? Me and my troops didn't stop. You hear me? So we had bees and wasps in this pickle jar. I'm talking about big, man. The jar was at least 3/4 the way full. I'm talking about with bees and wasps. You hear me? I tried to catch a dragonfly, but them shits was too fast. Them shits was too fast. But I could tell he was speechless. He was like, oh my God. He say, son, how you get so many bees, son? What? Oh my God, son. I remember his face. He was like, son, you're not supposed to, like, them bees got a job to do, son. Like, I say, well, daddy, look, I ain't gonna lie to you, daddy. I was minding my business. And one stung me right here. And after it did that, I felt like, man, I'm doing everybody a favor by ain't nobody got to worry about going through what I went through. Ain't nobody got to worry about going through what I went through. And look, I still got a mark. It's still a mark there, right? I remember him just looking like, I don't know what kind of crap. I don't know what kind of crazy child I'd have made, but I'd have sure made me one. He said, how did you get all them bees in there, son? Because it's a pickle jar, big lid. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's easy, daddy. We go and we catch one with these little bottles, right? Then we come back. I pull out the pickle jar. All I do is I shake it up. They all lay down. And then I add the next one in there. Then close it back up. All I do is I shake it up. They all lay down. And then I add the next one in there. Then close it back up. Oh, my prisoners of war were being shook up. You hear me? They were discombobulated after you shake them up a little bit. They just lay down. They just, oh. Something happened to you. Ain't busy as a bee no more, goddamn, around here. I had you know, as a prisoner of war, you hear me? But yeah, I remember that's the only time I've ever seen a bee just fly straight up. Cause when I finally let them open the jar up, I threw the jar, right? And all them bees came out and they just went, they went up into the sky like, man, we gotta get up out of here, man. This is crazy. My baby mama gonna trip. So you found you a new honey spot, huh? They don't even know they've been through torment, torture. Hey, I even tried to put some sugar in there because I said, man, bees like honey and sweet. I don't know. Put some sugar in there and see if it make them go crazy. It's like all them things. The bees and the wasps was getting along and everything because it was like they all knew somebody had messed up, and that's why I hope that's what they was thinking when they whatever the case. My dad was just like, son, they got a job to do, son. You can't keep those bees, son. Why not? Hey, I ain't come outside to get stung by nothing. You hear me? Hey man, I appreciate y'all tuning in. I just wanted to tell that story. I hope y'all enjoy this story time. I'm gonna do some more things like this, so y'all be on the lookout. My vlog is moving. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and keep supporting, man. Hey, them comments, man, mean the world to me. Whenever y'all drop a comment, it means the world to me. You hear me? Just to know that somebody out there listening and know what's going on. I am Jarrel, man. Y'all keep focused. And if you like something I'm doing, please share. Please, if you feel like I'm saying something that's important or just you are entertained by my story at all, share it, like it, subscribe, comment. Holla at your boy, man. I need all the support. Let's go.